Hello, fellow Sagittarians, and many thanks for tuning into my channel. This is a reading for those who have Sagittarius as their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. During this reading, I will pull cards on your current situation, blocks you are experiencing, and then some advice. If this isn't your story, I encourage you to check into my future readings to see if it comes up there. And if you enjoy this reading, then please subscribe to my channel. Okay, current situation for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, overall energy of the situation, the Hierophant, you are making a commitment to something. In your motivating cards here, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, there's an offer or something that has come towards you. You are feeling so emotionally fulfilled by this offer. It is like the most fulfilled. 10, right? 10 of Cups here. Now, in order to take this up, though, I feel like you're going to have to break somebody's heart, and that is something you're going to have to endure. Now, Eight of Wands, I love this card. This is a coming back to you. So motion that happens in the world for something it is that you have put out there. Okay? So if you've behaved in a way that is, I don't know, kind, generous, gracious, you're getting it back. You're getting that energy back from whoever in the world, however you want to conceptualize or understand that. Could be from the friends that you gave to literally, or it could be, you know, from something else you didn't expect. However, there is some sort of situation that you need to offload, and it's attached to heartbreak. This could be your own heartbreak. It's like, you know what? You got to let it go. It's at the 10. It's done. You got to let it go. Why? Because there's something new here that's coming in that is about to make you incredibly happy. All right, let's look at the block. Although I'm already seeing that the block here is this, the weight of this heartbreak. Okay. So it looks like what happened here is you are waiting for your ships to come in. You were waiting for this to happen, and it has. And now you really want to tread that path. But if anything comes towards you, you're kind of putting up the block. And you're basically saying, if you don't come correct, you know, don't bother. Two of Wands here is choosing a life path that you will tread. Justice card here is exactly as you might think. This is choosing a path that is just for where you've been and where you're going. And you are not taking anything less, and you're going to wait it out. Three of Wands here, right? This is waiting for your ships to come in. You are very afraid that somebody is going to lie to you, steal from you, cheat you. And so now the barriers are up. I don't know what this means, though, because this Ace of Pentacles, you know, this is looks like a great opportunity. Of course, you're reacting this way because of the experience that you had, right? This is justified. I'm not saying that, you know. Let's see what your advice is. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? This is very cut and dry so far. Look at that. Okay. Lots of Sagittarian energy here in the advice. This is saying, be Sagittarian. Temperance here. Very Sagittarian energy. This is, you know, being patient, trying to find the middle ground between extremes. Extremes in anything. Extremes in emotions. You know, just wait it out. Take your time with it. Try to find an try to find your balance in the situation. It looks a lot like you need to really pay attention to you and how you give and receive love, right? It's difficult for somebody to take advantage of us when we don't overgive. And I'm not saying in any way that how we're treated in our relationships is, you know, only up to us. No. of course, there are people who really take advantage and, you know, groom people into situations that are very damaging for them. However, this is saying you need to really love on yourself in order to make good decisions in love. Really think about yourself first, you know, be emotionally aware. It's really a little bit more difficult to manipulate people through, for example, gaslighting, who don't know what gaslighting is. But the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, this is a couple who is very versed on emotional manipulation and how it happens. I would say maybe get a little bit up to speed on, you know, being aware of those things, being able to choose people based on them being open-hearted and people who want to come to relationships in a very honest way and in a way that it really shows that they want to love somebody else in a healthy manner. Now, the Queen of Cups is telling me that you are very capable of making decisions like that. Now, the Queen of Wands is telling me that you are very capable at a lot of other things as well. Queen of Wands is very confident. She's very self-assured. She knows how to find solutions to problems. I think that this anxiety is coming up because there was an insecurity regarding this earlier situation, right? And there's an insecurity about this heartbreak, and you could have made this heartbreak mean so many different things. We always do, and we can make heartbreak mean things about ourselves. I should have been more this, or I should have known that, or I should have. It's like, okay. But there's a time when you really have to let that go and say, well, I've learned quite a bit from this, and I am confident, Queen of Wands, in what I have learned. And what I have learned is how to emotionally care for myself and think about people who are exterior to me as second to my own self-care and emotional well-being. And I think that that's really speaking a lot here with the world in the middle next to the Nine of Swords. The world is about beginnings and endings, about cycles changing. And I think that you have outgrown this, which is why this is showing as the heartbreak and the Ten of Wands. You've outgrown it. You know what you know here with the Queen of Wands, very confident. I think it's time really to let this anxiety go and understand that you have the skills that you have acquired by being patient, by being attentive, by being good to yourself. And maybe it's time to take up this new opportunity, which, by the way, just to remind you, 10 of Cups, fantastic. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Go for it. If you enjoyed this reading, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Peace and gratitude from me to you, and take care.